about Paul Manafort, and then he was the lead investigator against Paul Manafort. Isn't that called a conflict of interest?
Oh, yes, among other things, but that's why I said it ought to be done by the Department of Justice. It won't be as long as current people are in place.
It should be. But these are not normal circumstances with normal people at the helm of the Justice Department. That's the problem.
I mean, this is... Well, you're saying that some of this can be done by the Department of Justice, but you're adamant that we need a special counsel, Greg. Why?
Well, because I have no confidence in the people at the top of the Department of Justice, Sessions and Rod Rosenstein. Look, Rod Rosenstein won't get rid of Mueller because for a conflict of interest, because Rosenstein himself has a conflict of interest. Both men should be nowhere near any of these cases. Jeff Sessions doesn't seem to comprehend that, probably because he recused himself, and I don't think he had to. So when you've got the AG who's recused himself and the deputy AG who's biased, I mean, how can we have confidence in the integrity of this system?
We can't.
I don't think we can. And why is the media just ignoring all of this? Sidney Powell.
Because it's so big and so bad, they don't want to touch it.
Well, I mean, but this is bigger, isn't this...
The entire narrative, it destroys everything they've said for the last 2 years, probably.
But, I mean, isn't this based on everything we know about Watergate? Isn't this a much bigger story?
Totally.
It is. Watergate was, quite honestly, the cover-up of a burglary. This is a cover-up of an effort to subvert democracy and electoral politics. It's much bigger.
I mean, that's so...
Of an egregious conspiracy to alter the results of the election and then to try to take out President Trump. It's absolutely outrageous.
But
I mean, there are criminal conspiracy violations, there are election law violations, there are obstruction of justice violations. There are probably 12 to 25 people that should be indicted.
All right, stay right there. We'll take a break. We'll come back. I mean, subverting an election, a presidential election, trying to undermine a duly elected president. Yeah, I would think that's a big deal for the media, but apparently it's not. Listen, I know, and many of you out there that are smokers. And, all right, so we have the new year upon us, and many of you probably making New Year's resolutions. I want to quit smoking. Well, this year I got something new, dynamic you can try, and you can make the switch to NJOY, which is it.
Now here's where it gets a little dicey. If somebody gets through the phone screening and you're